Take a look around you. Chances are there's a chair nearby. In your kitchen, at your desk, or perhaps you're sitting in one right now. To us, the chair is a utility. It's a place to rest, to work, or to eat. It is perhaps the most mundane object in the modern world, a background character in the story of our lives. But for 99% of human history, the chair simply didn't exist for people like us. If you traveled back just 500 years, you would find a world where almost everyone spent their lives on the ground. For thousands of years, humans were ground dwellers. We squatted to cook, we knelt to pray, and we sat cross-legged to eat. Biologically, our bodies are actually designed for this. When we squat, our muscles stay engaged and our joints remain flexible. In many parts of Asia and Africa, this is still the natural posture. But in the West, we traded our biological flexibility for something else: status. Even as the great civilizations of the past rose, the chair remained a rarity. In the Middle Ages, most people sat on chests, hard benches, or simple three-legged stools. A chair with a back and armrests? That wasn't furniture. It was a tool of psychological warfare designed to make one person look bigger, taller, and more important than everyone else. In ancient Egypt, the throne was a way to physically elevate a ruler above the common people. To sit while others stood was to be closer to the gods. This is why the gods themselves were almost always depicted seated in Egyptian art. This ancient hierarchy is still buried in our language today. We talk about the chairman of a board, the seat of government, or a professor holding a prestigious chair at a university. These terms persist because, for centuries, the person in the chair was the only person in the room who truly mattered. If you were invited to sit in the presence of a king, it was the highest honor a human could receive. Everything changed during the Industrial Revolution. As a new middle class emerged, they wanted to signal that they too had power. They didn't want benches, they wanted the thrones of the aristocracy. Mass production made chairs affordable for the first time in history. In 1859, the Thonet chair number 14 was released. It was made of steam-bent wood, it was lightweight, and it could be shipped in pieces. It was the IKEA of the 19th century. Suddenly, having a set of matching chairs in a dining room was the ultimate status symbol for the common family. But as the chair became common, its purpose shifted. We went from sitting as a symbol of power to sitting as a requirement of productivity. The office chair was born out of a need to keep workers stationary and focused. Today, we have more chairs than people. We have specialized chairs for gaming, for driving, and even for bathing. We've turned a symbol of divine right into a basic human right. But there is a hidden cost. Modern scientists now warn that sitting is the new smoking. After 5,000 years of dreaming of the chair, we finally won the right to sit down, only to realize that our bodies were never meant to stay there. The next time you sit down to relax, realize that you aren't just resting. You're participating in a luxury that, for most of human history, was reserved only for the gods. Enjoyed this video? Hit subscribe and give a thumbs up to help me make more like it. Take care.